What's up, guys? Brian back to do a Walking Dead 7 things you may have missed in the Season 7 Walking Dead trailer at San Diego Comic-Con. Some of these you may have seen. All of these you may have seen. I don't know. But we put these in a couple videos. We want to put them all together. And the latest things that we have found just turned out to be 7 things for the Season 7 trailer, which is pretty cool. And here we go. So the first one is the lineup. Did you see Rosita, Glenn on there? I think it has to be them. People are saying, it's a savior, it's someone kneeling, it's this person, it's that person. But did you see the blood splatter? It's pretty cool. I don't know if that is Glenn and Rosita, but I'm going with it is because it's so blurry on there. It looks like they're wearing a hood, but it's so blurred out that you can't see. It happens so freaking fast. But the blood splatter up there with Abraham, we're going with it. It's Abraham. Morgan, Carol. Morgan's pushing Carol in a wheelchair in the kingdom. It's pretty cool on there too. I'm pretty sure he's pushing her to the auditorium where she's like, I don't have the slightest idea in the best way or whatever. It's pretty funny, but definitely pushing her in a wheelchair happens really fast. We got to zoom in here. That's pretty cool. Morgan definitely taking care of Carol, and it's nice to see them in the kingdom rehabilitating her. Hopefully Carol sticks around, but I know I didn't see it the first time after looking at it in the Spoiling Dead groups and the Walking Dead spoilers and everything. We see all the different things, and it's kind of awesome that we just want to highlight it on there too. And there she is in the same outfit. See, I don't have the fondest idea in the best way or something. I don't know what the hell's going on in the fondest way or something, she says. Next is the walker that's flying off of the highway. I'm going with this is Jesus. You don't see it, but I'm saying he's throwing the walker, and he probably threw a bunch of walkers off of the highway going down. And see all the different walkers around Dwight? And the walker, they kind of show, they're kind of splatting down. You can see how their body position is and everything there too. And in the comics, Jesus is going after the saviors and Dwight for, various reasons, but it turns out to be Carl's in a truck and this and that. So I think they're hopefully sticking to that storyline as Jesus going after them, probably after the hilltop gets all tore up and the saviors come back. Saviors come to tear up the hilltop on there too with the walkers and everything as well. So you see he's looking up. Probably, I would say he has to be looking at the walker. I'm just making an educated guess that it is Jesus doing it, going there too, because it happens super fast. But that would make sense from the comics there. So there too. So the walkers there's just way too many walkers on the ground for that to be a coincidence. Next would be, I'm going with this is Dwight flying off his bike, sliding on his bike. It's a stunt man, I'm sure. But he's sliding down there too. He's all tore up for some reason. But I think it probably will be linked to the car chase. That the car chase is there. It's not Rick. It's not anybody we know. I think it's either a savior trying to leave, or it's somebody in another group that they control or something, some other area that they're just taking over the saviors. But I would go with my educated guess is that it's a savior escaping, running away to get away on there too. Some people are like, it's Rick, it's that. No, it's not. But the Dwight's all tore up for some reason. But I'm going with it's not Rick. He doesn't have the facial hair. The actual hair and the shirt is different on there too. I'm sure he's just yelling at this guy because Negan takes everything from the Saviors. T-Dog, did you see T-Dog in the Saviors lineup there too with Stephen Ogg? No, it's not T-Dog, but it is a guy that looks pretty damn close to T-Dog. I just had to highlight that too. That's just a funny one. Someone put that in the group, and I had to mention that because it's pretty hilarious. It's pretty close though. I mean, come on, look at this. T-Dog, that guy, Saviors at the hilltop. Gonna start some trouble, of course, but they get to the hilltop. Zombies attacking. Jesus tearing up this guy too. He's awesome. Hopefully we'll get to see more of him. It looks like we will. We get to see him protecting the hilltop, going after Dwight with the walkers, throwing him off the top is what I'm going with on there too. I can't wait to see that. Hopefully they stick that to the comic book there too. But the big thing is the guy hanging, or the two guys hanging from the second rope there. You see the ropes hanging down, and they look like they're people. They're probably, I'm going with saviors. I'm going to think they're saviors. I mean, they're walkers or they're saviors. I mean, what else would it be? Who's attacking there, too? The other one, this is kind of a quick one. Like I said, all this stuff happens super quick in there, too. But you see the walker and you see the person in the car. That's where your eye takes you. But look in the very center of it. Do you see anyone there, too? I'm going to highlight in a second, but it's a guy that we see, and it's Ezekiel. You see his hair. You see he's holding his staff. That's an actual sword. And so the kingdom is being attacked for something with the walkers on there too. So you can see all the walkers coming in there. I don't know who's in this car. I don't know what's going on there. But Ezekiel is already outside fighting. See he's got his sword there, and he stabs down on the person or the walker. I'm just looking. It's a walker. Walkers attack the kingdom at some point, and it might be when Morgan and Carol are showing up in the same episode, I would think, because they're filming right now, season 7, episode 7, and I think episode 3 is where they have the kingdom gets shown. But Spencer is a bitch. I can't wait for him to die. I don't even know if this is one of the numbers that we had, one of the 7, but he was kind of a dick. Like, we should have taken the deal. We should have set up a deal with him. Spencer, just die already. You're just a pain in the ass. He's just there. I just can't wait for this to happen. Negan, please slice Spencer. I'm not going to feel bad if and when that happens, because Spencer needs to go. He was a long time coming in there as well. But the big thing, guys, those are the 7 things you may have missed. You might not have missed. You may have seen these all already. If not, if there's something to talk about, so post your comments below, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Admit it, you're going to hate them. So we have a lot of Negan fans. I know Negan fans from the comic because he's kind of like a villain, but not. He's got things. So do you like him? Do you not like him? Right now, there's nothing to like about him. But like, share, subscribe our channel. Post your comments below, guys. And as always, thank you.